Hey guys, welcome back to Willie Farm. How are y'all today? Glad you could be here. I'm Craig, this is Mitchell, and we are going to put some mushroom spawn out. We're going to attempt. This is our first time, but we've read up on it a little bit. We know, we fooled ourselves. We think we know something about it.
We know enough to be dangerous.
Yeah, it could be that. So we're going to be doing wine caps, and that's going to be in the front, and then we're going to be doing oyster mushrooms in the back. Both of them require some shade, and both of them will grow in straw, so that's what we're going to use. So stick around, let's see what happens. And then you start scattering it a little bit on there. A layer down and then put the spawn. Alright, so we're ready to wet that down?
I think so, that first layer, yeah.
Alright. Soak it down good. So we put a layer of cardboard down with the block to surround it to kind of block it off and hold the layers up. And now we're going to put a layer of straw, wet it down, a layer of spawn, and then continue that until we run out of the sawdust spawn. I'd rather overwater than underwater. So.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna hurt from being too moist.
All right, this is our wine cap mushroom spawn. It's sawdust spawn from North Spore Mushrooms, and we ordered that, and it's been here about 3 weeks. Been in the refrigerator. You can keep it up to 3 months, 3 to 6 months, depending on what. The grain spawn will last a little longer in the fridge, according to what I've read. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this up, spread a little bit, and then put another layer of straw, wet it down, another layer of this, about 3 or 4 times till we get rid of all of that. All right.
One of the good reasons I've heard to go with sawdust on a homestead operation like this is that sometimes your chickens might get out. You've got wild birds everywhere. And they might be attracted to that grain spawn before it has time to set.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's one of the arguments that I don't know if it's true, just starting out, but that's one of the arguments I've heard in favor of sawdust spawn.
Well, you know what? I've heard that where rodents could be attracted to it too.
Yeah.
Rats, mice, things like that could be attracted to it too. We can also continue to break it up with our hands as we pull it out of there.
Yep.
Okay, see if I can get to my. I've lost my pocket knife. What? I don't have my knife. There it is. Never mind.
Pocket knife. Meant for the pocket, sometimes wanders.
All right. All right.
Now, do we spread this with our bare hands, or is that going to get...
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it would hurt the spawn or not.
It doesn't. It's got an odor to it, but it's not soured or anything. All right, let's spread it around a little bit. All right, another layer of straw.
Sounds good.
All right. I think about an inch or so deep or something like that, maybe. I like this straw because it's cut into small pieces. It's not real long, so that's supposed to be better. All right, put that down.
From what I understand, mycelium is kind of like honeybees. It'll keep going until it's out of space and food, and then it fruits. So, but with the amount of spore and starter, spawn, whatever that we've got in here, it should not take as long as you would think. I don't know.
I know it takes a little bit warmer weather. I did a little research on the temperatures of it, and it was harder to find because a lot of sites didn't have anything on the temperatures. Of course, it will survive through winter, but when you're putting it out, you're wanting it to grow, so I was looking for the growth range of temperatures, and that was about where we're at now in the spring. We're still getting cooler weather, but it likes 70-degree weather. So I've seen them.
These wine cats are supposed to be real pretty. I heard they taste good.
Yeah, that's what they say. They really got a unique taste. Say some of them can get as big as dinner plates.
Ooh, that sounds like it's ready for a burger. I love mushrooms. They're one of my favorite foods, and to be able to try growing them this way, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. All right, time for another layer of straw, and our last layer is this, and then the last layer of straw. What we've got here is the Italian oyster mushrooms, and you can see the mycelium has completely engulfed the strawdust spawn in here. It's just completely covered. All right, the next mushroom we've got is an oyster mushroom. And actually, we have grown an oyster mushroom before. Mm-hmm. We had the little kits where you had the little, like a cardboard milk carton. You cut it out and moisture, put moisture in it, and keep that moist. And we actually, I think all of us grew oyster mushrooms. So
Ours were by accident.
was it?
Yeah, they came right out of the box without us helping.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
And I think AJ got 2 flushes out of it.
Yeah.
We're going to do this, and we're going to do this a little different. We're going to put this in a different container. So let's get started. All right, so we're going to use these baskets. We've got 3 of them, and we're going to put straw in them. Same way, just layer it, and then layer the spawn in there. And
Now, why did you pick baskets with these holes in the sides?
Well, that's because they will fruit out these sides when they get ready to fruit.
Okay.
The oyster mushrooms will come out these sides. camera stopped recording, and we got all these filled up. I think we've got 4 layers here, 5 layers here, 4 or 5 in that one. And now we're just going to wait. Temperatures are about right for this to start to grow, somewhere in the 70s for the highs. It likes that. We've got it in the shade. So we're going to keep checking back with this, and hopefully by the end of the summer, we're going to have a full-length video showing you how we grew this from start to finish and us harvesting these mushrooms. So remember, count your blessings every day, and I believe you will find you're blessed far beyond measure. I know that I am. God bless. Bye.